Hello friends. I was going to just make a video with the Costco haul, but I think I'm just gonna put these together because I don't know, it just feels weird to just like put up a Costco haul. Basically, I did like an in-depth Costco haul showing you guys everything that we consistently get from Costco and some of our favorite products. So if you're interested in that, I'll put the little timestamp here. Otherwise, wait till toward the end of the video. But I'll just do like a quick vloggy today. It's already 1:22 p.m. so there's not even that much to vlog. I'm going to Target for the third day in a row, and it's not for fun things. It's because we keep forgetting food, and Target's just like the easiest grocery store that has a lot of the like specialty items that we get versus having to like drive all the way to Whole Foods or whatever, which is like 20 minutes from here. First of all, I bought this the other day, and it looks like it was cut with like a, you know, when you're opening boxes, like a, you know what I mean? What am I trying to say? Like a straight, what am I trying to say? Anyway, it was cut. Do I not have my phone? Oh, oh my gosh, you guys are my phone. I'm gonna bring that back because that's like $7 cheese and I can't use it, and I just bought it yesterday. So I'm gonna bring that back, probably replace that. I need to get a can of baked beans because I have to make a video. I don't know, I wrote it down on my phone. There's like 2 other things that I need. Yeah, I need to make a chili with this really cool brand. Kettle and Fire reached out to me. I've used their stuff before if you've watched my videos. They have a really high quality form of bone broth, and they reached out to me and asked me to make a fall soup on TikTok, and they sent me product and are paying me for it. So that was exciting. That's like my first paid collaboration, I believe. I've been paid out by companies, like if, for example, the Ayuga clothes that I wear sometimes, like the workout clothes, if you guys purchase, I get like a kickback of that a little bit, but I wasn't paid for the video, whereas they are paying me to make a video. So that's really cool. That's really exciting as someone that wants to be an influencer, but I obviously, or content creator, but I obviously only want to talk about things that I either enjoy or, like Kettle and Fire, I've used their products for a couple of years now. It's just a really easy integration. So anyways, I need to make a soup with their stuff. I'm gonna make like my favorite chili ever, but I'm gonna add bone broth into it to just make it even like a higher kick of protein. I'm wearing my new shirt that I got. If you watched my vlog that went up from our Wisconsin trip, I got this shirt in Wisconsin at a makers festival. It says Witchy Woman. Love it. Ivy was wearing her little witch shirt that I got for her as well. Sorry, this road's really bumpy. So we've just had a good morning. I had a call with my naturopath, which is always great. We did a F-ton of testing. So we spent a full hour going through literally everything Ben said in on the call, just because I cannot retain all that information. So that was really nice. Nothing looks super bad, but there's just like some things that I need to make changes to in my diet that will help. Let's go run into Target. I'm gonna bring my cute little, I'm gonna be like full witch girl. I'm gonna bring my little psychic reading thing, and yeah. Well, let's go. I forgot to take the Apple Watch off my ankle. I look like an idiot. Okay, quick grocery haul in the car, as long as nobody's watching me. But I got this cookie butter coffee creamer that I've been looking for. It's like viral on TikTok. I got a new thing of cheese that's not cut open. And I got some potatoes. I love having those. And I'm kind of getting sick of my oats breakfast, you know? I got 2 cans of organic Bush's baked beans, 1 for the chili I'm making and 1 just to have because we like those. And then Ben asked for some non-dairy ice cream. So non-dairy fish food is his favorite. And I think that's all I got, yeah. I was not anticipating this being there. This came out on Sunday. It's a limited batch. And it has been impossible to find like all over my area, which is crazy. Also, I love this shirt. It's so cute. My hair looks great. I'm feeling myself today, you know? I'm trying to decide if I should have a decaf coffee when I get home. Ben would probably kill me if I did that, but you know, it's for the people. I have to tell people if it's good or not. You know, I want to be an influencer. That's what I'm going to tell them. Anyways, got my other stuff. I'm going to try to make that chili today. I need to film my September budget recap, even though it's like October 8th or 7th or something today, because we just got home from Wisconsin a couple days ago, and then I also had to update the budget because we hadn't been home for a while, so I hadn't updated it. Yeah, and we actually did really well in September, so that video probably went up before this one, so I'll link it if you haven't seen it yet and you're interested in what our budget looks like. I think Ivy's going down for some quiet time right now. Poppy probably needs to go down. I love how I just looked at my wrist even though my Apple Watch is still on my ankle and I look like an idiot, but that's okay. Ivy was supposed to go to her grandma's today, but grandma had too much going on this week, so she asked if we could skip this week, which actually is fine because Ben is off this week as it is, so I have a little bit of extra help. I'm feeling good today. I was really grateful to meet with my doctor. She is just so smart and like so thoughtful and so helpful, and I also am very proud of my body, even though there's a lot of things that I would like to change or fix. Overall, my body is very healthy and I'm grateful for that. I was able to have 2 very healthy large babies, 2 very healthy large pregnancies without any issues, and I'm grateful for that. I know so many people have issues getting pregnant or any of that stuff, so grateful for that. And then we did like a gut panel, and my gut, she said, is like the cleanest gut panel she's seen in like months. So that's really good, especially as someone that has like stomach issues. So we're kind of just working on like a couple things that are low in like my overall health, and just like eating more nutrient dense food. My body seems to be having a little bit of trouble breaking down protein and carbs, so just like making sure I'm eating nutrient dense food, drinking some bone broth, all that kind of stuff, which I feel like right now is just a good time of year to get into that habit because it's getting cold. I'm so excited. That's probably why I'm so happy today, y'all. It's 63 degrees. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Super grateful that Ben is home this week because it just takes a lot off of me and I can just, you know, just be me. I don't know. I'm very hyper right now, so maybe I shouldn't have a decaf coffee even though it would be decaf. I'm not really sure. Hello, it's a little bit later. It's 5:09. I have some soup chili going on the stove. I'm walking on my walking pad to hit my step goal for the day. I'm going for at least 7,000 steps. I just did like a brand deal, unless it like doesn't turn out well. So I'm excited about that. I can either include it here or link it. If you guys are interested, go over to TikTok and give it a like if you have that. But anyways, I need to do a check-in for my fitness program that I'm in, that I'm gonna do right now. I also want to look at my plan from my doctor. I need to just like write out what all the foods are that I need to be using. I'm going to do this check-in for the fitness stuff and then go from there. Hello, I'm gonna do a Costco grocery haul. A bunch of our monthly favorites. some new things, but most of it is favorites. We go to Costco once a month. Our budget was between $250 and $300, but we consistently spend over $300. So this time it wasn't too bad. It was like $327. So let's see if I can do this with 2 children. This jam, Benjamin gets this. He really likes this. You can actually find a good amount of like organic options at Costco now, which is good. We got some frozen organic corn because we love frozen corn. We go through it a lot. And they actually had a big bag. This is another staple that we keep around. It's like Polish sausage. Ivy calls them hot dogs, but it's a good brand. Another random consistent buy. Both Ben and Ivy eat this. I am gluten-free, Ben is dairy-free, and sometimes we have other foods mixed in there as well, but yes, this is another thing. Heavenly Hunks, great brand. They were almost running out of the brownie, which if you didn't know at Costco, by the price, if there's a little star next to it, it means it's going away. So these are going away, this flavor, but they also have like a chocolate chip one that's really good, and it looked like they had a peanut butter flavor this time that was new. So another thing that's going out are these Siete grain-free chocolate chip cookies. These are really good ingredients. We got 2 bags of them. These are also brands, it's right here, that tends to be more expensive if you get them from like Whole Foods. So it's nice to get them from Costco. We got some organic grapes. We've really been liking these. We got True Bars. We get these a lot. We actually got these chicken cakes this time. Patties, chicken cakes, chicken patties. Okay, we also got some frozen peas and frozen broccoli, but I had to put them in the freezer. So that is some other frozen stuff that we got. This was a new product, cinnamon raisin almond superfood cereal. I'm actually kind of interested because I used to really like Raisin Bran. So we'll see how that is. This recently has been something that we get consistently. Boulder Canyon chips have really good ingredients. There's very few ingredients actually, but they have this Grillo's Pickles brand, and they taste great. Another thing we get almost every month is peanut butter from Costco. It's organic, low ingredients, just organic peanuts and sea salt, and we go through a lot of peanut butter. Next, we got some organic almond butter. I haven't seen this very often, but we buy almond butter usually from Thrive, so we got it this time from there. I got some of these mini grass-fed beef sticks. Both Ivy and I eat these. I actually prefer the bigger beef sticks, but when we get the minis, Ivy will eat them. Otherwise, she like wastes half of it, and they're pretty expensive. So I just got the minis this time because that's what they had. We've been getting these the last few times. I'm gluten-free. Ben eats gluten, but not super often. And they're higher protein wraps. I think they're pretty good. A couple other things. These cereals. We got granola. Ben goes through a ton of granola every month in cereal. So most of this, that type of stuff is for him. We actually used to get these all the time with Ivy. Poppy is starting to eat a little bit more now, so I got some of these just more as like a backup when we need to give her something. These are easy, plus these ones are shelf staple. They also have, well, I haven't seen them lately, but they used to have some that were refrigerated, but they go bad quicker, so these are great. Got some tuna because I'm almost out of my tuna stash in the pantry. I've been eating probably like one of these a week-ish. This is another staple for Ben. He gets these pretty often, every couple of months, but he really likes those. We usually will get some sort of salsa from Costco just because it's cheaper and you get like bigger ones, and we eat a lot of salsa. So Ben picked this one out. This one looks like, I guess it's not a verde one.
It's like kind of like an in-between. It's not verde, but it's also not like a straight tomato based.
Looks good though. We got some Grillo's pickles. We would prefer that it came in glass, so I probably shouldn't be getting these consistently anymore, but if you guys know of a better pickle brand that actually tastes good, like a dill pickle brand, let me know. I do not like sweet pickles, and I'm very particular about that, so if you know of anything, let me know. Another consistent thing that we get is their organic almond milk, just because almond milk can be so expensive from the grocery store, any type of plant milk really, and those are fairly good ingredients, and they're organic and easy to get. There's like 6 of them, so Benjamin uses those the most, but sometimes I'll put them in smoothies or he'll make my oats with those. This was actually a new thing we got this time, which was Alani. I've started drinking like half a one, sometimes one a day lately. They're not super good for you, obviously. They're an energy drink. They are lower sugar, lower calorie than having a really sugary coffee, which is what I normally do. This was new and exciting, but Kettle and Fire had some vegetable broth, organic. We have not been able to find vegetable broth at Costco for like months, and that's something that we use quite a bit. So, plus Kettle and Fire is a great brand, so that's great. And then last super random thing, we tend to get distracted by the clothes at Costco. We're trying not to because we're trying to stay on budget, but Ben actually pointed these out, so it's technically his fault, but they're really, really soft socks, and I feel like these will be good for fall and winter to wear with anything or to just wear at home. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs in here. So yeah, that was our Costco haul. That is pretty typical of what we get. Sometimes we get things like tofu. We also get the Amy Lou chicken sausage a lot, or like the chicken meatballs. We just didn't like the flavors this time, so we didn't get them. Which actually the cranberry ones should be coming out soon. The cranberry jalapeno Amy Lou's meatballs are the best in my opinion. Is there anything else that we get there consistently? We used to get oat milk, but we've kind of stopped doing that just because I'm not drinking it as much. And I feel like every Costco, like some Costcos have things that other Costcos don't. Yeah, I would say these are consistent. They do have a gluten-free Char bread, which I love the Char brand, but it does have egg in it, and currently I'm not eating really much egg. So maybe if I start eating egg again, I'll figure that out. But yeah, that's kind of a quick overhaul of Costco go-to items that we get quite a bit. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna go. Thanks so much for watching.